Hello, first graders. The first thing you do is always the same. Pick up your pencil and write your name. We will be working on lesson 63 and 64 today. Just to review what we've been talking about, we have been talking about adding S to the end of words to show more than one, and that if a word ends with the ch, sh, s, ks, or z, we add es instead of s. Okay? So we've also talked about that schwa sound. That schwa is that most relaxed of all sounds. It's made right in the middle of your mouth with no stretching or tightening of your lips or tongue. To make the schwa sound, you open your mouth just a little bit and be sure that your voice is on. So it's kind of like a schwa, like ah. So, okay, so let's go ahead and begin. Word number 1 is ashes. Ash, as. Ash, as. And I talked about that plural, and we have that sh ending, so we have to add that es. So ash, as. Ash, as. Problem number 2 is the word inches. Inch, as. Inch, as. Inches, inch, as. Inches. All right, our last word for the es ending is classes. S. We have a short vowel sound, and look, I've got a line here, which means a digraph or two consonants. Classes. Okay, we've got a double dot dot dot. Classes. Classes. And this is a C. It begins with a C. So 1 is ashes, number 2 is inches, and number 3 is classes. Now let's go ahead and talk about the other lesson we focused on this week, 64. In this lesson, we learned about verbs and action words, and that when it tells that someone is doing something. We also talked about when those verbs happen in the past and when we add ed, and that this ed can have many different sounds at the end of the word. It can make the t sound, the d sound, the ed sound, the id sound. So all of the next 3 words are going to have that ed ending. Your first word is the word called. Called. Remember how to spell all. It's not an O. Called. 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 And this is a C. And remember, this vowel is not an O. Called. And we've got that ending that has already happened. I called yesterday. Number 2 or number 5 is going to be the word mixed. 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 And remember, just because it sounds like a T, it is not a T. Something that already happened. I mixed a batter of dough yesterday. Mixed. All right. Number 6 is acted. 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 If you need more time or have any questions on these words, please raise your hands. Again, 1 is ashes, 2 is inches, 3 is classes, 4 is called, 5 is mixed, 6 is acted. Let's go ahead and move on to our heart words. For our first heart word, we have the word to. How do you spell to? All right. And just for, if you know how to spell to, there's just, where do you put the W? Where do you put the W? Right in the middle. You know how to spell to. For the number 2, where do you put the W? Right in the middle. All right. Heart word number 2 is going to be the word does. Does. Now, this kind of has a scribble O in it. Does. So I put a little clue up here. It's do plus our endings that we learned about. Do plus our endings that we learned about today or in our first lesson this week. So do as, do as. And there's your clue right up there. But remember, there's no Z in does. Heart word number 3 is the word many. Now I have a little tricky spelling here for you. Mom ate nutty yogurt. Mom ate nutty yogurt. Mom ate nutty yogurt. Mom ate nutty yogurt. And first graders, if you can spell many, you can also spell number 4, any. Just get rid of the M. If you can spell many, you can spell any. Okay? So 1 is the number 2. 2 is does. 3 is many. And 4 is any. Pause the video if you need more time or raise your hand if you have any questions. Our first sentence is 7 words. I will get one of the dishes. I will get one of the dishes. Let's start with the first word, I, and it needs to have a capital letter, I. Now let's do will. Oh, there's that line there that normally means to double it. I will get. Get. Okay, remember, make sure your G is facing the right direction. 1, how do you spell 1? I will get one of, I will get one. Now we have the word of. There is no U, there is no V in of. You have to just remember that there is no U and no V in of. This is complete heart word. I will get one of the dishes. As dishes. As. Remember, your D needs to be facing the right direction. Look on your desk. Now double check it. I will get one of the dishes. And is there punctuation at the end? And did it start with a capital letter? Are there spaces in between your words? And are your letters facing the right direction? Pause the video if you need more time to write the sentence, I will get one of the dishes. Sentence number 2 has 6 words. My mom fixed the tall gate. My mom fixed the tall gate. Let's go ahead and start with my. Remember, it needs to be a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence. I. Remember, there is no I in the word my, but I rhymes with the other letter that is actually in my. My, mom, my mom. So you know how to spell my, you know how to spell mom. Fixed, fixed. And now remember, it is not a T for the ending. It's what we learned about this week. I have the clue here. Fixed, fixed. My mom fixed the all. And remember, in all, there is no O. It's a different vowel. All. And you can go look up at the word classes if you can't remember how to spell all. All. Oh, and I wanted you to remember to double something. All. And then we have G8. Magic E. G8. Magic E. My mom fixed the tall gate. My mom fixed the tall gate. Is there punctuation at the end of your sentence? Capital letter at the beginning. Spaces between your words. Are your letters facing the right direction? Double check all of your work. If everything looks good, go ahead and put this paper in the I'm done pile, and if there's time, please play roll and read. Thank you.